Hello everyone, my name is SurrealBeliefs and welcome back to another settlement tour. Right now I'm going to show you Fort Independence, also known as Castle as it's called by the Minutemen. Alright, here we go. Now I wanted there to only be one entrance into my fort, and that is why I built a little fortress around my back gate. Every other location is blocked off. Now up here I not only have junk walls, but I have 4 turrets too, and we even have a few locations where people can shoot from. If you look over here, I've got 2 turrets, I've got 1 spotlight, and I have 2 more over here too. Right over here. But that really isn't the focus of my base. The focus of my base would be right in here where I build a command hub, a giant HQ. Now to my right and to my left I have locations where people can engage in trade, and I'll probably add more buildings here eventually. I want there to be a mini town at the very base where basically it'll look like its own little insulated environment. Alright, before we look at my hub, we're gonna head up here. Now, all of my Minutemen have their Minutemen gear. A lot of my guards have their own soldiering gear. Like her. Now, I have artillery at every point, where basically if I want to shell anything I can. Oh, hello. There's a little island over there. I need to check that out. Anyway, here's another look at my fort. Over here, I have food being grown. A lot of food, too. Now, over every location where I've blocked off every gap in the wall, I've built a walkway. And I'll probably add furniture here at some point, but not right now. But basically, if we want to fight, we can. And we can do it all over here. I'll keep on showing you my walkways, and then we'll go look at my HQ in just a moment. But we can see any part of the map now. It's pretty great. I have, I believe, 17 or 18 people living here right now. There might be over 20 in the next day or so. Now, I built a few core pillars and I was like, I could build a giant tower or I could build around them. I was using scaffolding to get around, and then I was like, hey, why don't I turn those into bridges? And I did. And now we have what you're looking at now. And my wiring, I try to keep it out of sight. I mean, I do have a few locations where there's a lot of it. Okay, we'll head to the very top now. And here's a mess hall where basically people can chill out, where they can drink, where they can do whatever they want. I've got a pool table, I've got a bar over here, and even food. A lot of food, actually. Look at that. Okay. Now we're gonna move back down and I'll show you a little bit more of what I've done. I'm not quite done. I'm probably like maybe 40% done. I mean, the core of it is done over here, but now I need to add in a lot more to fill it up. Okay, we'll head down right now. I've got one building over where? Over here somewhere. Right, over here. But I did add more beds, huh? Apparently I need to add even more. Alright, fine. But here's a little bar. I've got 2 couches in here. I'll add more later. My armory is right over here. Now, if you would like to know how to open that up, you basically need to do a quest called Old Guns, and you'll be able to open it up. But I wanted to turn it back into a good armory, and I did. Which means I've put a lot of my guns here. Hopefully they won't vanish. I don't believe they will, but they are here now. Here's my armory. Okay, now we'll head back up again. Now, I could show you more of the fort, but it really won't change up very much. I mean, all I really did was add a lot of beds and a few other new locations, but that's really about it. But yeah, here's my fort. I hope that all of you liked it. If you did, remember to like, comment, and sub.